Okay. Let's do it. Let's get it going for a little evening stream. Not gonna be a real long one. We can do a little something. Do a walk and gaming session. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Run around the Warbringer some more. That'll be good. That'll be good. All right, where we at? Got some maps. Get right down to business, I think. Think we will. Can we get more than one prefix on there? That'll do. That'll do. Oh no, that's not gonna do. That simply won't do. Sorry. Don't feel like doing anything sale wise right now. Just get to it. Sup. So for an augury. Put out some steam and springs. That sounds like a little more fun. I was thinking about trying out Stampede. I think we're gonna do it. I think this will work fine for now. Get us another perfect jeweler's orb would be even better. It'll be even better. We can still bone shatter stuff too. Just want to see how this feels. I think it'll be pretty gnarly. Even without a whole lot of AoE. Taking some damn though. Oof. Maybe we are a little bit less mobile in a way. Gotta watch out for that. It does look like if you seismic cry, you can run through enemies more easily, which is interesting. And you don't have the guaranteed aftershocks, but you basically make your own aftershocks. Is kind of what it feels like with the shouts. You make your own. Actual aftershocks are still great, but yeah, it's interesting. Very interesting. Bone Shatter still feels alright, even though it's not as much AoE.
Fear will best you.
I think it's alright. That guy got kind of crushed. Jeez. Whiffing them bone shadows up, guys. Time to game. Time to game. Get on for the night and get a little bit of momentum leading into the week, I think, right? So, afternoon for you. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's like 8 p.m. for me. Little evening sesh. Get us ready for the week. Didn't do any gaming this morning. Usually like to, but just didn't really. Wasn't the fit today. All good though. Another greater essence of electricity. Cool. Those can be kind of expensive. One of those are probably not as good as the caster one we found, just judging by the loot filter's response. The extra AoE on Bone Shatter is noticeable. I guess that and the armor break. All good. I feel like Stampede still feels kind of smooth. And I do like that we can kind of have our own moving aftershocks with the shouts after the Stampede. So not quite as maybe smooth as Titan with as much AoE, but it has potential. Absolutely. Feels pretty smooth. I think I overall find PoE 2 a little bit more engaging than D4, but I haven't played the new D4 season yet, so we'll see. They have to get to watch? Oh, cool. Well, come on, hang out, man. Maybe you've enjoyed the videos in the past, but it's cool that you get to hang out live then. That's nice. Very cool. And glad to have you, of course. Just hopping on for our evening sesh. Your PST too? Well, it ain't the afternoon, just because that's when you wake up. You just ain't been up long, doesn't make it the afternoon. That's funny. Fair enough, man. Come on, hang out, dude. Time to get it going regardless. Why is Bone Shutter just whiffing? Time to get it going regardless. Glad to have you, though. D4 is cool. Is this the gold one? Yeah, we don't want that. And I've enjoyed playing it before, but yeah, I think PoE's got kind of a different vibe with like the progression and the character development stuff. And I do enjoy it a lot. But D4 is cool too. Or was getting nasty? Yeah, he's doing work, man. He's doing work. He's pumping. What, are you going back to the Titan? I don't know. Oh, like just to do it. I guess the question would be like, what would you have in mind? Just kind of farming out some more content on him, seeing how it goes. Titan's pretty juiced. More likely to kind of just play other stuff a little bit. I'm enjoying playing the Warbringer right now. I mean, Titan was sweet too. Still is. He's still like at least twice as powerful as this guy probably, it feels like. But Warbringer has some cool possibilities, right? Definitely a fun playstyle with the shouts and explosions and stuff. I like that. Are those alerts fixed? Yeah, kinda. Kinda. Give it a try. Kinda. Then we got something figured out. I gotta watch out for that guy. There we go. That guy could take us out. The big old slashing Death Knight dude. Sketchy. Sketchy dude. I worked on it the other night. Hopefully it's good. Only one way to find out though, huh? Oh, so it would seem, baby. So it would seem. They're working all right. Incredible Hulk popping off with the Super Saiyan God Ascension. Let's go, bro. That's big time pump. Bringing the heat first thing in the evening. Oh, baby. Thank you so much, man. That's some mega pumps right off the bat tonight, dude. Thanks for helping us get this thing going, man. That's big time, dude. Let's see if we can take this boss out. We whiffed. There we go. Oh yeah, she did. Shit, wait, my hammer missed. That's awkward. And annoying. Dude. You need to die. Bop. There we go. We got her, we got her. Thank you so much, man. Big flex for you and big pumps as well coming in with the 5 gifted subs. Carrying the squad, man. Thank you, dude. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we gotta make sure that we're actually hitting that boss hard. What were those perfect strikes hitting for there? Was there actually any damage going out? I know we whiffed a couple times, but we gotta take a look. Thank you so much for pumping us up, man. That's huge. I think we were hitting for a little something there. Let me see. We whiffed the second one. Hitting about a mil. That's not too bad. We want a little bit more damage than that, but we'll get there. That's not too bad. Thank you so much, Incredible. So for new characters like Marauder, Templar, weapons like swords and axes. So what I suspect will happen is that like the Marauder will come out with like axes. So I think they'll kind of be like related to each other. But I mean, I could happily play like Titan with any weapons if they want to do weapons first. So we'll see. I feel like if you have a new class with the same weapons though, it's gonna feel like the same class almost, right? So you probably have to have the weapons come out along with the new classes. Because if you're just playing Marauder with maces, you know, it's gonna feel like a warrior, right? Do you have a timeline for release? I don't think so. Not at the moment. Not yet. Let's see. A lot of these are qualityed up already. Another one, time of need, that'll do. Yeah, our boss damage needs to come up a little bit, but I mean, we're looking all right, you know, looking all right. I mean, definitely maces are my favorite right now. But what was there? Was there anything that was supposed to be in that map? Wasn't there supposed to be like a breach or something? No. Okay. To the grotto we go. To the grotto we go. Wait a minute. Okay. I see. Off we go. Trying to do 5 HP, not 2. See, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Thank you once again, Incredible. That is incredible support, man. Yeah, they might give us some like percent HP stuff on the tree or something. Because you definitely can scale ES way differently than you can scale health, but I don't know. It is kind of strange. But are you like, the axes aren't in the game yet, but generally I'd probably play like an axe character. So it's actually good that maces came first, because I probably would have, I don't know if I would have picked mace as my starting weapon. But now that we only have maces, it's like you get a chance to kind of play a ton of this first. Yeah, I suspect swords will come with the gladiator, or not gladiator, with like duelist, if that's the same as like Ascendency combos, right? That's what I think. We'll see. Consider 2, 1 for single target, 1 for war cries. I think I would still use war cries even single target. But yeah, I do have like a second set that I'll put on for more single target stuff. But yeah, I might not need as much like a war cry AoE against the boss. So you could just do a lot more single target stuff. Is that what you're thinking? Ow. It's kind of annoying having these guys on the other side. There we go. But yeah, definitely. Could spend the points a little bit differently. For sure. Lean into some different kind of optimization. Because I've switched out some of my like... Dude? Switched out some of my attack AoE for mapping versus bossing, but we haven't done too much like Warcry AoE versus single target setup, so yeah, we could. Definitely should. I think we could do like instead of Warcry AoEs, we could do like how much damage empowered attacks do, right? Just really pop with some perfect strikes. Definitely sounds good. How does the damage scaling work when you dual wield maces? It's kind of determined by the ability. So certain abilities will say that each attack will do, like each weapon will do 30% less damage. But then you're still doing, you know, 70 plus 70, right? So still doing 140% damage. But some of them don't even, like, I think they all have like a damage penalty, but some of them also will have like an attack speed penalty as well, so gotta kind of keep that in mind. This is my first breach with the Stampede on this guy. Kind of want to get those clasped hands, but I'm gonna like waste my breach doing it. He's gonna take a year and a half to jump down there. Then we're kind of in this little thing now. All right, so You have to be able to jump up stuff way better than this. We gotta do a little better than that. I don't know why they have it's like such short range for like leap and stuff. Whatevs. We got it though, we got it. Try to allocate yours as well. Gets it tricky allocating for a lot of fire ignite for single target. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. So I'll take a look and see how much Warcry like stuff we have. Because a lot of it I think is okay to have against the boss. But you're right, we don't need the Warcry AoE as much. And there's definitely some things we could do that would make the, you know, attacks empowered by Warcries do more damage. Like, that's the kind of thing that we should be looking to lean into, I think. Because we are going to be able to empower the heck out of every single perfect strike we wanted to, right? Which is a big deal. A big deal. Another reason why I want to kind of see what some of these map bosses are like and farm up some zests. Bonk. Do some, maybe some of the Citadel bosses and whatnot. I definitely think this guy has a chance to be really powerful, though. And I want to see what happens if we, like, aren't quite as reliant on Hammer of the Gods for single target. Definitely still using it for now. But I'm wondering if there's a way to not maybe use it, right? To put like flammability on, and I did drop my totem right now, I think, so we don't have the totem like doing fire exposure for us and stuff, so we'll see. Definitely a lot of room to improve. I kind of want to get the Zoth amulet for fire exposure. That'd be really easy to have that. I need to do my another ascension, but I really don't want to. I don't really like Trial Secumas that much. I'm just not really in the mood right now to do it. Yeah, Hand of the Gods is very good for single target damage. I'm just trying to see if there's a way that I can, like, not have to use it. Just to see if I could get away with perfect striking alone. It'd be just kind of cool. Just see what our options are. I don't really find Hammer of the Gods be unethical or anything. It's just like, you know, we got options. I think Perfect Strike's kind of a fun way to boss fight. But I'm not really sure I'm ready to give up Hammer of the Gods. We probably could eventually give up Bone Shatter. Even though I really like Bone Shatter. That could be something we do. Give up Bone Shatter for Flammability Curse, something like that. Let's go, Hinkleberg, and thank you so much, man, pumping us up for the 30 months now. That's a long time, bro. Thank you so much for keeping it rolling. But yeah, we had to mess with the sub announcement because the other one was messing up. But what up, dude? Lacking a boss damage? Oh yeah, he does have a lot of HP. I think part of it is you probably have to like get a bunch of buffs from the run, right? Probably a big part of it. I still like Bone Shatter a lot, though. Not really sure I'm ready to give it up just yet. But we do need to get flammability in there somewhere. That would make a big difference for our boss damage. It really would. So I might try it out. Jeez Louise. Takes forever to grab those things. It's weird. Smash and Blasty, yup. What you been gaming on recently, man? Missing like 4 mate skills? Yeah, true. True. We'll see. We will see. I wonder if I have enough intelligence for flammability. I may, but I also may not. Maybe like a low level one, probably. Because I'll use Hammer of the Gods against a stunned boss, maybe? Against Zesh, you could just like throw it at him just to get the damage out.
This could forge something truly exceptional.
But if you can get your perfect strike to do like dang near Hammer of the Gods damage, I mean that's pretty good. Like a lot of skills? No, just one. Just gotta swap one thing out, and I'm thinking it's probably Bone Shatter. And I could use an unset ring, but my rings are pretty good too, so we'll see. 6 out of 8 mythic down, calling the tier. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Wait, what was botched about the season? What happened? Give me some more maps. Gotta get a little more breach juice than that. Gotta go take on some more Zesht. What's this got on it? I need to get an amulet with strength on it too. That is definitely one thing that we need. I think the Zesht amulet has a little bit of strength on it. But if we're ever gonna use this Fallen Shield, we are gonna need some stats. Had the refund the team essentially since the season kicked off. Oh, okay, gotcha, yeah. Gotcha. Did you hear how Draconic was doing? I actually haven't checked in at all. I just been doing this. Hope they got some bosses down. I could just check on the Discord and see what they've been up to. Ice Strike Titan, nice. 7 and 8, awesome. Good job, team. Good job. Yeah, they're pumping. Good job. Throw some exalts on these. May as well, right? Juice these up just a little bit. I'm not going too crazy yet with these maps, but at least get a little something on these maps. Sheesh. I haven't been fully charging them up, but yeah. Good to get a little something on there. There we go. Yeah, you can run all kinds of crazy stuff. I might even check out the new PoE 2 League. PoE 1, I mean. What's up? Let me see something here. What level do you need to be for flammability? How low can you go on flammability? I have level 6. I don't think it'll be that low. It requires level 7. Okay. And 52 int for level 7. Oh wow, I have like no intelligence right now. Okay. Well, we're a little ways away from that then. We're gonna actually need intelligence on our gear if we want to go that route, which probably should. Don't really necessarily need to. We'll see. It'd probably be good though, huh? What build am I doing? I'm doing a Warbringer. And I'm doing all kinds of interesting stuff, just experimenting. I think I need to maybe link the video for you guys in the stream so that it's just always there for you. Doing some kind of Warbringer though. And it progresses over time, like what it actually does. But if you're interested, you can check out the YouTube channel. I guess that's one way to do it. Although I haven't shown on YouTube the Stampede version of it yet. We're using a lot of war cries. The R&D by me is expensive? Not for this character. This guy's been he started off in HCSSF, like fresh. And then he's still relatively SSF. I haven't bought any gear for him at all, so this guy's not too expensive yet. It's cool though. Yeah, not too expensive yet though. Maybe if we wanted to like super pump him up, it could be. We probably have a helmet with some intelligence on it. Shouldn't be too crazy. Especially because we've got polymathy on the tree now. Shouldn't be too bad. But I do think flammability is going to be pretty big for bosses. Because with all the like increased boss difficulty, they probably have like, you know, a bunch of fire res and stuff. You're probably thinking about a loot filter. Do you not use a loot filter, Renbarb? We gotta get you a loot filter, bro. That's a big part of PoE. Is that what you're asking? We play PoE 1? Yeah. Yep. Gotta get you one of those. Nice. Oh, grouped up in here. Hey, bro. You guys want to do it that way? We can do it that way. That's definitely not a very nice ritual, just all crunched in that little alcove like that. The heck? The heck, bro? All right. Using the same filter as before. I'm still using like filter blade, but I tightened up the strictness a little bit, and then I also made it so it still showed me certain things that I wanted to see, like some of the smaller currencies. I actually still want to see those. Yep, pretty much same guy, same general idea. I do encourage you to kind of get in there and fiddle around with it too. Like if there are items that you don't want to see, you can take them off. If there are things that you do want to see, you can add them to it. Pretty cool to have it be customizable. So again, my Stampede AoE, like the raw AoE isn't as much as my Titan, but it's kind of blast. Look at that. It's like the ritual and the breach are like right stacked up on each other. That's weird. Oh, thanks, Incredible, for giving a sub again, man. Incredible loves these PoE streams, man. Thank you so much for carrying the squad with it. And big flicks for you, bro. Appreciate it, man. Keeping it rolling. Let's do the thingy first. Breach first. This guy needs to get out of here, man. But yeah, again, the aftershocks aren't as big, but you have these Warcry explosions afterwards, and they're like on demand, right? It's pretty cool. And then if you just used it to start the chain, then you can just pop off afterwards, right? So you just walk through the whole breach, just popping enemies like this. Don't have to stampede at all. Which is pretty cool. So you got some options. Isn't that neat? Once you start rolling, it's pretty juicy. It's not quite as heavy clear as Herald of Ice or anything like that, but when Herald of Ice gets gutted, you're gonna probably want to have some ways of doing a little bit of AoE. So gems, let me the answer is yes, but let me link you guys the video now that you're reminded me. There we go. This would be excellent for you guys to all go show this video, which is kind of like the build overview and the gameplay, which you're gonna watch now here too, but here you go. You guys can all check this out. I got you, bro. That's fun. We're about the new season of PoE 1. Yeah, you gonna play that too? That looks like fun. Here you go. That looks like fun. There you go. Check that out real quick while we're finishing up this map. It looks like fun, but we'll see. There's also Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, which could be fun to play. And then I definitely want to keep working some WoW into the mix. That's something that I do want to make sure that we're doing. I'm not sure exactly what kind of WoW we're going to be doing. Maybe just keep leveling in the classic hardcore too. But modern WoW could be kind of interesting. Do some arenas with the boys. Maybe. Alright, we gotta get all this stuff, and we got these rituals as well. Pretty close to leveling up, which is great. The XP is still flowing pretty nicely down in the low 90s. I like that. It's fun. Being able to level up. Really fun.
No challenge.
Staring down that level 97, 98 XP bar is not great. What do you think about delves in retail WoW? I think they're cool. I think that they just stopped being like real rewarding for like character power. And then, you know, I'm probably not doing them at that point, right? Make an H-Battle learn PvP? Yeah, H-Battle's pretty good right now, I think. That'd be a good idea. H-Battle's pretty strong. So you could just like, you know, anytime you want to play a healer, you're going to be getting like lots of solo shuffle pops, so that's really good. Just any of the solo PvP probably pops pretty quick for healers, so definitely a good idea. If you're looking to get started. Let's see. Anything cool? This thing is coming back around. Well, nothing really all that good. Take that. We could defer another one, but eh. Just grab those and move along. Just keep blasting. Try the muck and go, yeah. I thought delves were cool. Yeah, I'm not doing a lot of delving these days. But early in the expansion, when like everything is like pretty good for your gains, that was really fun to do delves. But if they don't really give me power now, I don't know. I don't do it as much. But I suppose you could like grind like transmog and stuff. There is like a delve like weekly, or not weekly, like a delve like season objective and stuff to do, I think. But yeah, just stop really giving you eye level gains, so I was like, alright, well, guess that's enough of that. But I do think that's one of the main things that War Within brought, is more content that you can do solo, which is great, actually. And there's the solo PvP is really cool too. It's just the queues still take a long time, which I really hate sitting around in queues. It's one of the things I'm enjoying so much about ARPGs right now, is there's just no waiting around. You just log in and play and make progress on your character. And I crave the progression on my character. One of the things I like about video games is making gains. Surprise, surprise. Like making gains, and ARPGs are all about that, I think. All about making gains on your character. That's another reason why I liked Legion and BFA. Which is something a lot of people maybe didn't like. Is that they felt like they always had to like, there was like an infinite grind to make your character more powerful. And they felt obligated to do it, but I actually like that. I like always having something to do and a way to get stronger. They'll use some delve, yeah. I like delve in Path of Exile. I miss delve in PoE 2. I think that delve is sort of maybe one of the inspirations for like the general endgame mapping system, but I know I miss delve. Just being able to click a node and go. So if we do have a new Path of Exile 1 league, I'll be probably playing delve in that one a little bit. At least a little, you know? I'll be delving it up. Yeah. Like making a strong, like, you know, tanky character that can do delves and then just sending it. I also find the currency farm to be kind of like not too bad in Delve, because you can use all of your Azurite to buy fossils and then sell those fossils just right on the currency exchange. Isn't that nice? Just grind it up, good old salt of the earth currency, just farming. I love that, you know? Yeah, I like Jorgen's videos too. I like his builds. I usually use his builds. Well, I shouldn't say usually. I've used a couple of his like Juggernaut builds as like a frame of reference for making my own, which is really cool. I like that kind of stuff. All right, is Jorgen playing a PoE 2? I haven't checked in too much. It's not good having to wait for the next reset because you're locked out about the endgame content for the week. Yeah. Yeah. Like you can only make so many gains for the week. You know, that's kind of rough. I feel like. Kind of rough. I understand, but it's still like, oh man. Kind of want to play, you know? He's playing for sure, cool. I need to check in and see what he's up to. I do like his content. Shouts to Jorgen. Alright, don't need none of this. It's this guy. It's not too bad. Not that great, but not too bad. It can hang out the dump tab, I suppose. Alright. Find us a nice map to go do. I don't really like the augury. I don't think anybody does. There's just not enough stuff going on. But then the crypt is also kind of like not great, but whatever. Whatever. A lot of these maps just don't have enough mobs in them. Like in the crypt, you'll see, you'll kill like the first pack. Then it'll already start telling you where all the rares are, because there's not even 200 mobs left in the map. But I like the crypt's layout. Oh, 92 boys. We're doing it. We're doing it. Let's get a little more AoE on the mapping build. Let's get a little more single target on the bossing build. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's do it. Yeah, the Vol, yeah. Like the Vol factory or whatever maps suck, yeah. What's up, Skivers? What up, what up? Yeah, I don't find the maps like too threatening necessarily. It's just annoying layouts because all the mobs like run away from you and stuff. I don't like that. All right, come on, Lily. Come on. Thank you, Incredible. Powering us up, man. Thank you, dude. Get us them big paws. The big Saiyan energy. Love that, man. Thank you, dude. Yeah, 92's not too shabby on this guy. He's coming right along. Pretty smooth character. Definitely. Can still die to bosses because we just don't have that much HP, but pretty sturdy with the block. He needs, you know, more health. You know, even more max res would be fine too. But yeah, he's not doing too bad, huh? Not too shabby. Kind of getting it done. All right.
And all mine.
Take this dude out here. Ms. Beans. She's loving on you guys a little bit. Come on. I know you're a good girl, but for some reason you refuse to stay on the left side of me. You have to be on the right side. Get right between me and my other monitor. This is a nightly thing. You guys know by now too. If you've been watching the stream, you know. She's just muscling in. Putting the Miss Beans muscle on me. That's the other thing that's sad about this one, is just the breaches are just so bad in here. Like there's not enough mobs can spawn in these areas. We'll go this way though. We'll try to get a little something going.
You won't escape.
Try to get a little something. Yeah, I do wonder when the next PoE2 content will be out. Because they're trying to get some PoE1 stuff, which is great. Because I know a lot of people were really disappointed that the PoE1 stuff had been delayed. Like the next big content, but a little event will be great. Yeah, I wonder when the next PoE2 stuff will be coming. Because they're definitely devoting a lot of resources, but I imagine this kind of stuff takes time and resources, right? So we'll see what they're cooking up, man. Like I've been saying, we do have some other games coming up. We have Kingdom Come Deliverance. Are any of you guys excited for that one? You guys want to see me swing a sword around a little bit in that game? If it's not like way too story driven, it could be pretty fun. I do kind of get a little bit bored on games that are like super story driven. But if we get a little bit of action too, you know, a little bit of battle. I love like Chivalry and Mordau. Like I love games that have like that kind of sword fighting, and this one is like that kind of game, but it's a story style, right? Those guys just got bullied right there. We got that. We've got Monster Hunter at the end of the month, but there are a couple open beta phases that I'm interested in checking out too. Gonna be doing some WoW during the daytime streams, and then just keep the PoE2 pumps rolling, I think, too. And then, what is it? Whenever they decide to do the event for PoE1, I'll check that out too. We got options, man. We got options. Just keep hammering them. Oh, thank you, Sandstorm. Big flex of that Prime, man. Pumping us up, dude. We didn't do a morning stream today, but that's not keeping us from getting it going, apparently. Thank you so much, guys. Jeez Louise. The final time, yeah, I think we could give it a try. I'm kind of down, you know. I'm kind of down. Definitely the kind of thing that we could check out, see if it's a fit. If we ain't feeling it, we got plenty of other games to play, but I do like those kind of games. What's funny is that like your character levels up in that game, so like you start off like barely being able to wield a sword effectively, I guess, and then you get better the more that you do certain things, which is kind of a cool like RPG element, right? So there is some grind to it, which I may enjoy a lot, right? We'll see. It'll be a lot of fun. Ain't really scared of that fire explosion, are we?
Steel yourself.
Killed him right through it. There we go. Bapped him. The story picks up like an hour after the finale of the first one. Yeah. Do you think I'll be okay playing the second one without playing the first one? I think so. What's up, Fear, by the way? Surely you will. Playing through the first one will be fine, but I don't know if we really have time. It comes out soon, right? Like what date does it come out? I know it's coming out soon. I don't know the date of it. Did they explain the whole first story? Okay, cool. Should be fine then. Lots of games out there, but I do want to keep PoE as like a core part of my content. Like that and WoW will be like the core, but I'm down to play some other games too. Yeah, I do want to keep hammering PoE over time. Early access February 4th. Okay. So yeah, very soon then. Very soon. Wow, okay. We shall see then, boys. We shall see. All right. Defer that bad boy. Armor, spirit, strength. It's okay. That's a lot of life. Not too impressed overall, though. Some chaos resistance on the helm, though. I could maybe take that just for fun. Just for fun. Maximum number of suffix modifiers. I mean, I can just take the what's it called? Because they're interesting. Take the little omens because they're kind of neat. 93 is kind of like where I feel like I get my last talent point that matters. $95 could be fun because we get, you know, more talents, but also a jewel slot. That's kind of neat, right? Jewel slots are cool. Slowly putting together another breach stone. That'll be fun. Take another shot at the Zoph's blood amulet off of Zesht. That'd be cool. We're definitely filling up on those precursors. I don't like those maps. I'm not gonna bother selling it right now, but I'm not gonna bother crafting on it either. Oh my gosh. 2 bricks. Feels bad. We're not doing those LA Pen ones. No way. Said I was reading and learning about warrior build and then building my character. My girl threw a sword together that's better than your warrior. Yeah, Sork is pretty powerful stuff. D4 and PoE 2 same price. Which should I buy? Do you enjoy a grind, or do you want to kind of like just blast through real fast? And no idea if you died so you can't attempt the map again? Oh no, rip. Rip. I do believe that's the case though, yeah. I do believe that to be the case. That is rough. There's a little bit of punishment for that kind of thing, huh? A little bit of punishment for that. There was more fun, I guess? Well, again, fun is subjective. I think that PoE is a great investment. But D4 is cool too. Me tried Delirium level 4? I don't think so. I don't think so. Not this guy. I don't even know if he's probably not even ready for Delirium level 1. We got Delirium in the map, though. That's cool. I don't even think my Titan is ready for Delirium level 4. We did Delirium level 1 and 2, which is cool, but yeah, that's a whole nother ball game right there, man. This character is also kind of at this point really doing a lot of work with corpse explosions. And Delirium mobs don't leave behind corpses. That makes things a little bit difficult. For this character in particular. No corpses is rough. But whatevs. Have you done Delirium before? It's hard. Yeah. It's fun though. I like the event. Like just like a little like arena survival battle. That's cool. I like that. It's like the Crucible in Grim Dawn. Last Epoch has the arena, but the arena doesn't really feel as fleshed out as Crucible, or really even as Delirium. Those are just, you know, other types of that style of content, which is cool. I like that kind of stuff. I don't want to go that way. And keep it rolling a little longer at the very least. Oh no. Oh no. I think my thing procced there. I tried to get one hammer off and it just dang near killed me. Yeah, my Omen proc there. You can see my health shoot back up. Might got hit by some chaos damage if I had to guess. Probably so. Can't quite get the 5, huh? Doesn't look like it. Rip. Close. Yeah, we dropped pretty low there. Sketchy. You don't like the look of it? Oh, yeah. Alright. Let's see if we can put some good hits on this boss without him killing us. Got to go back and get my Omen. That was scary. Don't kill me, Crow. Ow. That's right, these guys have more stun build up. Damn. Yeah, you can tell the fire resistance is kind of a big deal.
You won't get away from me.
Didn't really think of it that way, but it is. Did he get kind of bugged? What's going on? He looks a little bit bugged. Get off of that door, bro. Oh, did I really bugged him. He's like not taking any damage or anything. Just beating on him. I can't exit the checkpoint. I can't portal in a boss fight. Okay. Let's try this. Let's see how this goes. Hey, Thorfinn, thank you so much, man. Big flex for you pumping us up, dude. Man, what the heck? That guy's having a struggle moment, dude. Having a struggle. All right, let's see if he's feeling any better now. It's funny because his health bar is still showing all the way out here. Interesting. Yeah, he just paused the game. He's like, all right, I'm gonna take a little break, take a little breather. Oh, whatever. We'll do the map a little bit. Yeah, I wonder if I was like throwing him, like you can hit him when he's like in between phases, but maybe my little war cries were kind of weird amount or something. I don't know what's that happened there. That's funny though. He's really thinking about this and he's like, this fight ain't going too good for me. Although he was actually doing fine. He was like stunning me on my perfect strikes and stuff. Probably actually going fine for him, really.
Enough.
The Delirium stuff almost took me out though. Almost. I changed my Ascendency just a little bit. So instead of taking less physical damage, we're breaking armor. So I could do the armor break on Stampede with Splinter. And I could still have the armor break on Heavy Stun on Bone Shatter. I like that. We have multiple ways of breaking armor to keep my armor stacks nice and juicy. At least against in the maps. I don't get it against bosses, which probably means I should be throwing on good old overwhelming presence against bosses. I mean, maybe I could bone shatter them, but seems unlikely and unreliable. Unless I wanted to try to stampede them right as their armor's about to break to get like 10 seconds of armor off of them, but nah. Probably not. Look at these little stragglers. I also want to know if I want to put back on Herald of Ash for mapping. I do like how much armor we get from the armor break thing, but might help with the clear. Now that we're getting some like more explosions from good old Stampede again. I like Stampede. I think it still feels probably overall better than Titan, or better on Titan, I should say. But the corpse explode stuff is pretty fun.
Take that.
Bruh. There we go. Really kind of keeps you moving the maps. The Herald of Ash is definitely really good for clear. And Titan does have a lot more AoE, but we're gonna get another nice like chunk of AoE whenever we level next, and that'll be really helpful. Gotta get out of there before that thing explodes. Wait, we can clear corpses. Never mind, it can't explode if its corpse not there. Never mind. I also really like the AoE we had on Bone Shatter. I gave the AoE to Stampede a bit. I did. Yeah, we tried to get one Hammer of the Gods off during the Delirium. It almost cost me my life. Pretty fun playstyle with this Warcry, I think. And I think I do like the Stampede. Just kind of keeps you moving. Because before I was just doing a lot of like Leap Slam into Bone Shatter, which is okay, but this just feels pretty good. Just wish we had a little more AoE on Bone Shatter as well. That's the one thing I'm feeling. But if we took the AoE off of Stampede, it probably wouldn't feel great. This stun build up in this map is definitely noticeable though. Not nice. The blocks are still going off fine though, so we're good. We're chilling. Alright, let's go see if this dude is still having his struggles. Go check on him. I'd be like, me? Yeah, you got this, dude. On the Titan? Oh, yeah. Titan build comes together real nice. Real nice. And we've got the whole, like, progression of the Titan up there on YouTube for you as well. We even got the written guides for you for that guy. You should be good to go. Donk. See, these little plant guys want a piece, huh? There we go. Shouting at fools. Yeah, the Stampede AoE is definitely way different than the Titan, right? Titan just hits the whole screen. Because it has like the guaranteed aftershock, and then the aftershock has the 40% extra AoE on it. Alright, buddy, you good? Feeling a little better now? Ah, that looks a little better. I did not. Dude, I'm about to hammer this guy. There we go. Oh, he was stunnable. What if I can still stun him? He won't take any damage though, right? This is risky. I want to see if it does anything. Yeah, I don't think that was worth it. We'll see. He's bleeding. I don't think that was worth it. I just want to see what happened though. Incredible hooking up another sub to Viva. Let's go, bro. That one did miss. There we go. Popped him anyway. I wasn't even in my boss. Oh, no wonder. No wonder my AoE felt so bad. I was on my boss spec. Okay. Never mind. I was like, yeah, my AoE feels really bad. Okay, yeah, that'll probably have something to do with it. Remember, we logged out when we were fighting the boss, and we came back and just kept going. We didn't actually switch back into the AoE build. Let's get sleepy then a perfect Jeweler's Orb drop. That'll wake you up. Karats? Yeah, so this... I was like, man, my AoE feels way worse with the setup. No, that's a little better. There we go. That's a little better. Bonk. Whatever, we got the boss, we got the map, we're good. Yeah, so that feels a little better now. That'll do, that'll do. The explosions in my presence don't really rely on my AoE, really, but... There we go. That's a little better, though, boys. That is funny, though. Bro. Smack him. Keep it going, boys. Keep it going. Even my Titans not ready for Delirium 4? I don't think so.
Yes.
I don't think so. I mean, maybe if we ran it enough times, we'd eventually get a successful run, but... I don't know, man. Delirium 4 is... That's some scary stuff. If you ask me. You know, just run another one of those? Sure, man. Sure, man. Yeah, XP is slowing down a little bit, but definitely can still hit 93. And if we hit 93, farm it up on him a little bit more. Figure out when we want to try to switch over to like the high budget version. Then this feels way better. Maybe see about killing some bosses on him or something like that, and then think about if we want to start another SSF character. You know? Yeah, thank goodness we got him unstuck. That'd be annoying. Take that fool out. Yeah, his boss damage isn't like as insane as the Titan right now, but he's definitely still handling business, and we do have the bosses like fully filled out in their like boss atlas tree, so you know they're relatively strong. We should definitely take him into combat against some of the like Citadel bosses and stuff. Using the dead belt? No, that's just part of Warbringer. Warbringer just gets that in their build. Isn't that cool? So you don't need the bell. Yeah, I think we can get even further in HCSSF than that. We took a really risky fight, right? And if we didn't take that really risky fight, we would have done all right. We would have been even further.
You won't get away from me.
But it was still really fun. I liked it.
Rage all you want, beast.
Really tempted to throw the hammer at this guy.
Burn.
I think we have to since he fell down. We're obligated to do it. We must. Is there anyone who can finish Delirium 4, or is it just warriors? Wait, are warriors the only ones who can do Delirium 4? That's interesting. I don't know. That's cool. Uh-oh. Got him. My next one would be 3, but yeah, because heralds don't work. Oh, he can't get carried by the heralds. Oh, okay. So the big old aftershocks from Stampede are part of the secret sauce. That's pretty funny. Makes sense to me. I'm not sure my Titan's strong enough yet, but that's cool. Hey, maybe that's this guy's job all along. Even though it doesn't have the Titan aftershocks, you can get something close. You could have like a really powerful block. Because I like the corpse explosion. You wouldn't be able to use that in Herald or in the Delirium either, for a similar reason to Herald, I guess, that corpses don't explode. But you could still have like a pretty serious like AoE setup, right?
You won't escape.
You just wouldn't have like quite as much aftershock chance, right? We have like 70% chance to aftershock, which would be nutty. To just change some things up a little bit. Because we could, I mean, I could put all my gear that I have in my Titan on this guy, right? About the same thing. Except this guy can make really good use of his Fallen, which could be nice for a Delirium. Just blocking all kinds of hits, and including AoE hits, right? Be cool. I don't know. Wouldn't quite have the health pool. This guy could get really powerful. And I haven't just given him all my Titan's gear. But I mean, we could. We could. Right, Herald of Ice doesn't work as a, you know, shattering corpses, but yeah, Herald of Thunder probably does, right? Just Herald of Thunder just does damage, right? What does Herald of Thunder do? Just hits the target for thunder damage, something like that? That's some AoE still, man. All the armor break and stuff. Imagine if we got some Aftershock AoE on that. And if targets get stunned, we do get a guaranteed Aftershock. It just doesn't have the AoE, the Titan Aftershock is all. But I'm saying it's got potential, boys. You get the Giga Infernal Cry one, too. The Giga Infernal Cry damage. You can just drop the Corpse Explode. Well, you can't really drop the Corpse Explode, but maybe. Even if you don't have Infinite War Cry for Infernal Cry, if you couldn't go that route, you could still do Seismic. Will best you. If you want to do the bleed, that'll work just fine. Could work just fine. Because Delirium is like, part of it is you need to be tanky, but eventually it just sort of strips you of your defense anyway, to an extent. So any hit that you take is going to be really a big hit, so blocking a lot of stuff could be good. And you also just have to kill the mobs, like, instantly. So the big screen-wide AoE is pretty good. We're gonna get more AoE in this character in one level, though, so. And the XP is still flowing really just fine. We're getting, like, at least a bar per map, so it wouldn't be that bad. Way better than less than 1% per map, right? Way better than that. And it's fun to play. Does mean to shatter us all? Yeah, gotcha. There's no corpses. Boom, guaranteed Aftershock on that one. But this is a really fun mapper, though. Pretty cool. Definitely like it. The build updated? The build isn't updated for the Stampede, but we can do that tomorrow. Or we can do it tonight even. It's just not that much different. I kind of want to wait till I get 93 to do our next update, just because it's going to have what I would consider are sort of like the final talents, probably. At least an option for the final talents. Things probably change once I get Svalin on. And we have one, but I don't think he's really like, I don't know if he's really like earned it yet, but he also doesn't really have the stuff that he needs for it yet. I'd need to get more strength to be able to like wear my weapon and stuff, because once we take the shield off, we're gonna lose resists and we're gonna lose strength. That's kind of an important part of the guy, so not quite ready for it yet. Not quite. Not far off though, for sure. But Svalin will be crazy. I also would want to probably get my last Ascendency, and I don't really want to do that tonight, so not really.
Yes.
Wait, once you get Svalin on, you have to change some stuff around. I just don't really want to do that right now. I don't really like this ring. Not really. Walk about again? Yeah, I usually do it just about for 2 hours in the beginning of the streams. Usually, not all the time. I don't have to, but sometimes you may as well keep the vibe right, you know what I mean? All this spell damage. May as well see what the last one is. Curse duration. Alright, alright. May as well do a little bit of walking, bro. I'll run that one, that's fine. Why not? Yeah, I just don't really feel like doing the Ascendency right now. Don't really feel like it. Let's see, what can give us some XP? little steam and springs, but there's no breach there. A step. Decay sometimes has some stuff going on, but doesn't have a breach. This decay only has the 10% XP. We don't have any corrupted irradiateds, do we? I don't think so. Definitely not set up with XP like we have these ones. Because irradiateds are juicy. I know, the 4th floor is such a pain. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna maybe just end up doing the Chaos Trial again, just because I just... CBA, as they say, you know? CBA. Chaos Trials can be kind of fun, and I need to farm them anyway, so... Get some of the little corrupted soul cores and stuff. I'd much rather run those, I think. Let's get ourselves all powered up. Get those war cries rolling. Either rare. Bonk. Get him out of my face. Difference between this and my Titan. So this guy is a Warbringer. So he gets a lot more access to like just free armor break through his Ascendency. He gets infinite. Well, he gets you know, no Warcry cooldowns. He gets to explode corpses. But the trade-off is he's gonna have less HP. He's gonna have not as consistent aftershocks, and he doesn't have hulking form, right? So all the other little small talent nodes aren't gonna be as powerful. But I am using Stampede on him now, which is pretty cool. He's also gonna have access eventually to the ability to block any hit, including AoE. So he has a little bit more specific, like, offensive and defensive ascendancies instead of just like general, like more life, you know, more aftershock chance. All your small nodes are boosted, which are, it's a really powerful ascendancy. It's just a little bit more specific on this guy. But yeah, he's got like half the amount of life as my Titan. So his gear is also not as good, I guess. Other thing too, right? But we are putting Stampede on him now. I wanted to try it out because his damage was starting to look pretty okay. And once your damage is looking pretty okay, you can go Stampede and just kill stuff with it. And when I kill things with Stampede, I can Warcry kind of like between Stampedes to keep my damage up, but also to detonate all the corpses around me that did get exploded, right? That were foolish enough to die in my presence. But this guy also ends up having a lot more physical damage reduction than my Titan for some reason. Maybe the armor we're using or something. That kind of stuff. So his defense is, and just the character's just in a different spot, I guess, is part of it too, right? So he's doing not as much damage. His defense is different. But he plays in a really fun way. The war crying between, I'm also using my war cry to put like a little bleed on people. You can see the little red dots circling around them. That's a debuff called Corrupted Blood. Just sort of slowly ticks down and kills them. My little yellow war cry is the thing that puts that on there. So you can stack that up, and against bosses you can like Infernal Cry. Like every single hit, basically, so you're hitting for a ton of extra fire damage every single time you smack them. Which is pretty dang cool. I don't think there's a boss in this one, is there? I don't think so. We'll find out. But yeah, it's a little different, but the Stampede makes it look similar.
Fortune favors me.
Titan's still definitely a stronger character, but if I put all my Titan's gear on this guy, I'm not sure. Once we get our like last Ascendency, I don't think I'd wear the same shield my Titan is wearing. I think I would wear the super block Svalin shield. This dude, that'd be good. Make sure to blow up those corpses though. Corpse removal from this guy is also really sweet. Blowing up the corpses is fun for the damage that it deals, but it's also fun for then the corpses can't do annoying on death effects against us, right? Kind of cool. Bonk. We do have a boss. Yeah, so I can show you get the boss a little bit too. How bossing works on this guy. You guys just bleeding out. Now we're gonna be cheating a little bit because we have the thingy. But we'll bleed him up. Pop a war cry or two and just smack him right in the head. JK, he left. That's alright. We can wait. We'll just bleed him up again. Big hammer. Just pop him. Just taking our time with him. Taking our time. I still like Perfect Strike. It doesn't... It's probably ends up being about a similar timing to like a Big Sunder, but it feels pretty good. Which one's better Titan Warbringer Progress Counts? That's what we're talking about right now. I think they're both pretty dang good. I just think that Warbringer has like more specific things that it does with its Ascendency, whereas Titan can kind of just do anything. But Warbringer is very cool. And I've been really enjoying it. Just being able to zip around and shout at dudes, kill them that way. Been pretty good. Been working for me. And now that we're doing a little bit of damage, we can chuck Stampede on him too. Then he can kill stuff with Stampede, which kind of takes our clear to another level, because killing things with Stampede means we can run around and attack at the same time, and we can detonate the corpses that survive afterwards, which is pretty cool. So, yeah. Definitely a solid bet. I don't really like that shrine because I think that shatters corpses. I don't want that. I want to be able to detonate the corpses myself. So both specs of Warrior are pretty fun. This one plays somewhat similar to Titan, but definitely has some significant differences with the Warcry stuff. I am digging it though. I think we're okay to do this. Make some really tanky, hard-hitting monsters. Give him a hammer. Great. Yeah, once you start killing stuff, you can kind of get in a rhythm of exploding their corpses. Just chain reactions across the map. It's pretty fun. What else we got? Let's see. But the bleed will kill things too. Like, this bleed will kill that guy. Then his little buddies die next to him, and then they all die. Then they all get exploded. Logbook's cool. We need to do one. We need to get the boss. Because we have a Svalin, but I want to see if one can drop for this guy. That'd be cool. That would be cool. We have one available in case it doesn't, though. If we want to do like the after the SSF like budget version, we could do the higher budget version where we start to pick up some stuff that he needs. Yeah, Thorns is, I don't think that great, but this is a character that could run some Thorns, and I would be curious to see how he liked the Thorns idea, but yeah. From what I heard, it ain't too great, but I was wondering the same thing when I saw Warbringer. I was like, oh my gosh, Thornsbringer would be sick. But I'm about to drop this armored plating on this guy and probably just chuck on the Herald of Ash and see how that feels for clear. I bet it'd be pretty nice. Even though I do like running around with 87% extra armor, or 87, you know, physical damage reduction or whatever. Stop playing, I'll rip. Stop playing the game altogether. You're just like, nope, I'm out. Quitting this game. That build is so bad, just quit the game. It's funny. Hopefully not, but yeah. That might be a build that could do it though, huh? I don't think that amount of life is really good enough to keep. Don't think so. I might chuck that logbook in right now, though. Let's go have a look at the book. Yeah, Precurse tab is absolutely filling up.
Yes. Good evening.
Which is good, but at the same time, like, maybe we don't need this, maybe. I don't know. I'd like rather have Precursors than an Essence, though, sometimes. That's a level 80 logbook, too. Not playing around now. Okay. Definitely getting some good maps, though. Alright. BRB. Get some water and then keep it pumping. Oh, yeah. Also, I do like the armor break, but I feel like I'd rather have Herald of Ash. I know we have 19s, but we're going to keep it ethical here, boys. Let's try Herald of Ash. We still have 77% physical damage reduction approximately, so yeah, that's fine. I like Time of Need. Let's chuck these here for now. We don't need to do this. Wait, I even qualityed this up, though. That's tough to drop a qualityed one, but whatever. Just for fun, we'll put that there. I think Time of Need is pretty nice. Maybe not, though. Removing Curse of Elemental Ailments is pretty nice, but what if we did this instead? We should have these things in my bag, though. Like I used to do, right? We don't have the Titan pouch, but we should be keeping also our overwhelming presence in our bag, too, for that reason, for against bosses. Okay, cool. Be right back. BRB, BRB. Expedition currency? Yeah. We do. That's my other guy. Alright. I'll put the Treddy down. Go get that expedition going. I think I might do something though. I might run the expedition on my Titan though. Cause like if we do find the boss, well let's just do it later. If we do find the boss, I want to fight him on my Titan. I'll do it later. We have 2 of them though. That's cool. I'll do them later. I'm gonna keep farming on this guy, and I don't really want to deal with that right now. Although I do want to get that boss, but we'll do a bunch of them in a row. Let's farm up some more. Okay. Eventually we're gonna have to go exploring a little bit, man. We're gonna run out of this one or this one? That's fine. They have Ellie Res. Yuck. We're gonna have to go do our stronghold. That'd be pretty fun. Let's do a couple more of these though, bros.
Steel yourself.
Pump it up, pump it up. We got like another hour and a half. I think we can definitely hit 93 tonight. Easy. Easy can hit 93. Just gotta hammer some more maps. And we probably just can keep farming this zone a little bit because we do have the bonus XP, but it would be also nice to go find some other zones with more corruption in it. Get those corrupted irradiated combos. Let's see how we're feeling about Herald of Ash. Is it even on? There we go. About to say. I don't think it's even on. That feels pretty good. Does Warrior feel strong? I think so, but the thing is, I haven't played any other characters, so... I think just objectively, Warrior just is not as powerful as some of the, like, most crazy builds. But I mean, I certainly feel like Warrior is, like, up to the task. You know what I mean? What's up, Koozie? I feel like we're up to the task. And I played Titan and Warbringer. And my Warbringer is kind of starting to path towards a similar build as my Titan, just because he's kind of just getting to that point. It's been a little bit different up till now, though. But now that he's getting relatively strong, we can kind of throw in a little bit more Stampede, as well as other stuff. Does 1% less matter for... Yeah, you don't want to... I don't... Unless it's like super, super cheap, I wouldn't buy the 3%, no. That means when it corrupted, it got worse. Or maybe it just rolled worse, but... Unless you're getting it for really, really cheap, yeah, I wouldn't get that one, I don't think. Personally. Titan feels good when you boss when you're alone, but when you boss with a friend, it feels kind of bad. Yeah. You're like, oh. I see. Yeah, I feel you on that. I feel you. Titan can feel pretty okay in like group, like I was gonna say group dungeons, but like group maps, yeah. The Luca trade, yeah, that's pretty crazy. We heard it that last night. I was like, huh? Pretty wild, man. Not sure what to make of that one. What has the discussion been about that? People pretty surprised. What are they thinking? Definitely interesting though, huh? Definitely not quite sure what to make of it myself. Yeah, that's true. You don't really have as much control of when you're letting your hammer rip, huh? I can feel that. I feel you. Yeah, I think you do it with the 4% though. I guess I can just roll with 3, but which stat would be getting the 4%? Ah, I see. Interesting. Gonna save some money, huh? Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I saw that they wanted like a giraffe pick in like 2029. I was like, what the heck? That hurt, but I had to do it. Had to do it. Chaos Res, interesting. Probably not a big deal. How much are you trying to buy it for? If it, like, is it like less than a divine? mean, if you're getting it for like really cheap, yeah. Yeah, Warbringer is good for ritual. Yeah, he is. Your first audience with the king. Yeah, it just takes time, I think. It's crazy. I never found one personally. In fact, like, thank you so much, man. Big flicks for you. Pumping us up, man. I've never found one. I haven't really done that many rituals, I guess. Like, I haven't, like, set my towers up for ritual and stuff, but no, I've never even seen one. So the build might be linking in my Titan build still. Oops. This is, my Warbringer, though. The Warbringer build is pinned in the stream chat, though. A couple divines have the price. Interesting. Yeah, maybe Against the Darkness has also gone up in price since I got mine. Like my first ones were like 2 divines. They weren't much.
Hammer of the god!
You can have the hammer, bro. You can have a hammer. Another one? Splat. There we go. There we go. If you're showing up, okay, gotcha. I wonder why. Maybe just inflation? Because, I mean, it's not like Against the Darkness got harder to farm, right? Interesting. I wonder what's up with that. I gotta farm some of my very own then, perhaps. Alright. Let's get these guys pumped up, I guess, huh? Their hits can't be evaded. That's fine. We have literally no evasion. Grab some of this. What are you doing? Leave me alone. Not gonna do immune to physical damage. But we'll do the regen, that's fine. Alright, let's roll. Now we're all buffed up. Boom! 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 Nice. Another logbook. Don't mind if we do. Cool.
A rarity and all mine.
All right. Nice. Still more than 50 monsters, man. Let's go get them. Yeah, XP is definitely still moving, so. That is one way to get your Chaos Res going. I like the max res ones. I think the really expensive ones like Life Strength combo for this guy would be nice, but it'd be very pricey. But we won't be worrying about that for a little while. We're not buying any items for this dude for a bit anyway. Just gonna let him grind it out solo. I mean, I want to kill more monsters, but like, gotta go find them. Gotta go find them.
Steel yourself.
Right. It's interesting. Yeah, the skill. So I don't have any points into like chance to ignite because the only real ignite I'm doing is Perfect Strike, guaranteed to ignite, and then I also suppose we are igniting with Herald of Ash, but I don't really scale anything off of ignite for mapping. I do have more damage from hits on ignited targets from my single target build, but yeah, we're not really using that for mapping. What do you need to do when you go to the logbook portal? I popped one, did the explosive bit, and then nothing. Yeah, so it's the logbooks are just like a really big expedition. So if you did all the explosives and then that's that, then yeah. Now sometimes the boss can be in there, which is cool, but he's not always in there, which is lame. But yeah, made a monk. This thing is ridiculous. Yeah, monks are pretty good. I heard they're not as great early on, but yeah. They're pretty good from what I hear. They're pretty good. Want that stuff? Nah. What are these? What are these? I might have to get me some of those. Let's keep it rolling, boys. Another crypt, perhaps? Yeah, do we want to move this direction? There are a couple towers, and there's two citadels. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh man, the big savannah strikes again. Holy moly. Big one. We could do this augury. May as well. Exclamation mark rip 2 would be the rip for this character. We probably should just change the command. That's the rip that sent this guy to out of hardcore. We pretty much just picked a boss with a fight that we really didn't need to fight, and then played bad. That's alright, we learned. Good hardcore run too. It was fun. Just good old rip 2, yeah. That'll do it. We'll do another hardcore run here pretty soon, I think. Whenever we're ready to level another character, we'll do it in hardcore. I think I'll do either an Earthquake Titan or a Magma Blast Titan or a Magma Blast Gemling. That could be kind of fun. Not sure. Yeah, we'll see. Nah, we needed to get away. Thank you, Cam. We needed to, as soon as he threw the ghosties, we needed to get away from him, is what I was thinking. You're very kind, though. Yeah, throw them ghosties and then GTFO and then go back in, hit him after. All good. But I wasn't expecting his slam to be up that fast. Like, to be, like, off CD for him, right? But no, he had it ready. He was setting up that wombo. The main thing is, we didn't even really need to hit him. The 1 second one is a game changer? Yeah. That seems kind of fun. I'm not sure how SSF viable it is, because I think you would need jewels to get the duration down. Because I'm not going to path all the way to the top. Doesn't seem like a good idea. But Molten Blast, I think, is like ultra SSF viable. For sure. So I might do that. And either do it as a Gemling, because they have access to all that projectile stuff right off the bat, or just do it as Titan, because I like Titan. So we'll see. We will see. Another Titan would be kind of fun, though. Yeah. Here we go. 1% on what now? Don't do it. Be spitting on me.
You won't escape.
How are we feeling about Herald of Ash? I think it's okay. We noticing some clear? Ow, man. I don't think we're really missing Time of Need too bad. I like it, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Sack the Night and bleed? You definitely can, yeah. Definitely could. If you wanted to do elemental bleeds, you may want to look at Blood Witch. Yeah. Oh, sorry, what were you talking about, John? For the, or Soul? It's not too bad to path up top. There's a great flame trip there. Okay, interesting. It just seems so far. Like, the one that's, like, straight up the middle. Like, where do you don't... I feel like it's so hard to have enough points to do everything else you need to do, though. But you'd probably have to go that route for SSF. Just because the the less duration jewels would be hard to get. This guy's got to die. Supercharged slam? See, there's an idea. There's an idea. How do you reduce the charging time though? Around the left to go up top? Right, like, so I'm talking, so you would go like over here, like all the way around here to get this is what I'm talking about. You try to get this too? Because this little guy is easy to get, but the other one is crazy. That's a lot of travel.
Fear will best you.
But I guess you could pick up some stuff along the way. I'll have to look at it and see what all you can get, but yeah, there's a lot of points in the normal, like, warrior era that I do like, too. Can you anoint forthcoming? You probably could, but one of the things that's crazy is for Titan, you get so much from the nodes around it, like just pathing to it, so it's kind of worth getting that, too. But yeah, it'd be interesting, it'd be interesting. For SSF HC, it feels like a lot of pathing, like you're giving up a lot of power early on, so it's almost like you wouldn't level as that, and then you would switch to it, is almost how it seems to me. You know? Yes, follow me, Rare, come here. Follow me to your doom. What are mobs? Give me the breach mobs. Oh, augury breach. Not the greatest. I'm coming in. Ow. I'm dead. It's just because that poison guy's in there. Ow. Jeez Louise. That poison dude hurt me. What is this thing? I don't think I've ever seen that one before. Maybe I have. That like hand looking thing? It's kind of funny. Look at the fire nodes. There are quite a few clusters on the way to the Giga node, top middle. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at that one. I don't have a good sense of that tree because I haven't ever gone up to those ones, but yeah, I'll take a look. Surely there's a way to make it work. It would be interesting because it would be a very different like pathing. It would take a while to get to the juice though, right? Because if your whole thing is you want to use Earthquake and have it go off quickly, but you never get to that until like kind of late in the tree, then it'd be tricky. But we'll see. Because pathing to things along the way makes sense, but really only makes sense once you have like, you know, once you're leveled up. That's kind of how I think about it, but the Molten Blast thing would probably feel good right off the bat. With Gemling, I don't know if it would feel great right off the bat as Titan, but it'd probably be fine. Probably be fine.
Will best you.
Coming in. Just trucking them. Jeez. Jeez Louise. What do you think about Cultist Great Hammer auto attack for clearing? That's probably fine. I haven't really gotten into that playstyle. It's probably fine though. I mean, I know it's powerful, and I just gameplay wise, I'm not sure. I think I have seen that one. Yeah, we have that. Yeah, it's probably fine. I haven't used it yet though. I do kind of get the sense that that may not be surviving the patch either. Like that may get nerfed eventually, I should say, but if I had a really good one, I'd probably try it. But yeah, I'm not real hype on it yet. It's bugged, yeah. That might be what's going on, right? Okay, level 90, yeah. So that would maybe be something that you would like test on the character that I already had, right? Might not be our next SSF adventure. I really liked the feel of Molten Blast when I played it, just for, like, when I was just messing with it when I was leveling. I actually really liked it. So it might be kind of fun to do that again. Might be down. Playing HC now, when should I start getting scared of bosses? Probably never. Never be scared. Just make sure that your character is strong. Do the mechanics. I think that the bosses are designed for you to like be able to avoid like all the mechanics that would actually kill you. But again, I say that and I could have just probably not. I could have not fought the big scary boss because we know he can one-shot you, so it just depends on how scared you're trying to play or how defensively you're trying to play. But I also could have killed Lachlan if I just casted Hammer on him. He would have died, I think. So. Molten takes the fire conversion node. You probably could. Would you need a lot of life regen? Cannibalism probably covers it. If I had to guess. But yeah, life regen would be fine, and of course, you know, cannibalism always, like, if you're in a map, it keeps you alive. But for bosses, yeah. Or you could not, you know. I think what the fire damage one does for you is makes it so all of your damage can ignite. Doesn't actually like increase your damage, I don't think. Because like those abilities convert your damage to fire anyway, so it's like, what's the point of going Avatar of Fire? Unless you wanted to make some ability that doesn't usually do fire damage, and then ignite, right? But if you're just trying to do fire damage with fire abilities, I don't know if you really need to go Avatar of Fire. I'm trying to think that out. I'm not sure about that one. How's the SSF journey versus non-SSF? Like non-SSF is definitely a lot faster for progression, and you kind of get a little bit more economy focused. But I'm enjoying SSF. I don't have to like take time to sell anything. I'm just kind of doing maps and chilling. But the upgrades are definitely fewer and further between. So Molten Blast Warrior feels less warrior. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing it as a gemling. Because you start down at the bottom where there's a bunch of fun talents for like projectile damage and stuff, like right off the bat. So I already have fire penetration just for regular fire damage. Why we don't Avatar Fire? That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not really sure what the point of Avatar of Fire is, unless you want to do like Avatar of Fire, like so Hammer the Gods hits for Avatar of Fire damage, right? Or like you can do fire stampedes where it ignites everything, which would be fun. But I think it's weird if you're actually already doing fire damage skills, like Perfect Strike and Molten Blast, that convert so much of the damage to fire. I don't think you actually need Avatar of Fire. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Fire just seems OP if you, right? So you have to have the fire pen, yeah. You're gonna want that. But you get that from talents anyway, and stuff like that, right? When is PoE2 release date? They haven't given one yet. It's gonna be a while. But if you haven't played PoE2, yeah, you might want to, man. PoE1 is great as well. If like spending any money on games isn't really in your budget, then yeah, PoE1 is great as well. The thing about PoE2's price is it's $30, which, you know, ain't too much for a game that provides thousands of hours of gameplay. But it also is it is going to be a free-to-play game, but you're going to probably want some stash tabs just because it's nice. And the $30 that you spend on buying the game go towards stash tabs, basically. Like, you get $30 of in-game store currency as well, so you can buy stash tabs and the game for $30, right? So it's kind of cool the way they do that. PoE1's great though. Feels pointless to grind on PoE1, but why? You get to learn about the mechanics that are going to be present in Path of Exile in general, and PoE1 is just fun. So I don't know. But again, if you don't, if $30 is kind of in your gaming budget, then I definitely would say get PoE2. Because again, you're getting 30 bucks worth of in-game currency to spend on stash tabs, which you're gonna probably want some stash tabs anyway. So pretty worth. D3 is fun too. Yeah, the D3 just came out with the new season, so there's that. Share my loot filter. It's just if you just go to never sync and then just like crank it up to like relatively strict, that's all I've really done. But I guess I do have some stuff where I'm not showing like items from other classes a little bit too. So I don't know if I can find a way to share it. Maybe I will. I'll try. Oh, you definitely can like play games like this seasonally. I think that's even like the idea. It's like when a new season comes out, or new content comes out, you hop in and then you kind of finish your character and then come back in a couple months if you want. Yeah, if you're in a gaming drought though right now, PoE is definitely a good one. I have been obsessed with PoE. Been obsessed. I am going to try to work in some other games into the mix, but I mean, I could very happily just keep playing PoE. I think it's just a good idea to start working a couple games into the mix in the meanwhile. Yeah, I could definitely just play PoE all day, every day. That'd be fine. That'd be fine. Just from a content perspective and from a balance perspective, I think it's going to be good for me to do a couple other games in addition to PoE. What I want to do is give daytime streams to other games. Some variety now that I'm a full-time PoE 2 streamer. We'll do daytime variety and then nighttime PoE. I legit do want to become like a you know, action RPG streamer. Like, I've always enjoyed playing action RPGs, but I want to play a lot more of them in addition to everything else that we got going on. Because we'll keep playing WoW and stuff, but I love action RPGs. They don't always get like the best viewership, I think is one of the things, but I don't know, as time goes on, I'm just gonna do a little bit more just what I feel like doing, I think. Ooh, you love to see the Divine Ski. You love to see the Divine Ski drop. That's one on the day, boys. One on the day. Beautiful. We don't really need divines for this guy, but it doesn't hurt to farm him up for when actually we do want to start buying him gear. Doesn't hurt. Does not hurt. Okay. Beautiful. Yo, Prison, thank you so much for the 5 over there on YouTube, man. Pumping us up, bro. Let me hit you with it. Thank you, man. All right. Doing it. Doing it. This is the second warrior. He's pumping though, huh? I feel itchy. I feel you. Better getting for time lost jewel, increase life or chaos res? I think life is probably better. It's not as hard to get chaos res. Find him gear eventually, yeah, maybe. We might. Is WoW considered an action RPG? Not really, in the sense of what I tend to think of as the action RPGs. WoW is an MMORPG. WoW is like the genre-defining MMORPG. Those aren't too bad. WoW is the king of MMORPGs. But I mean, you could say that WoW has action and elements and RPG elements for sure, but I wouldn't really call it an action RPG. But then again, people call like Dark Souls action RPGs. When I say action RPG, this is the kind of game that I'm thinking of, right? But the term has come to mean different things over the years. RuneScape was pre-WoW, yeah, it's been around for a long time. Pretty crazy. Let's see. Should we just chuck another one on there, just for fun? Just for fun. Did it give me just another suffix? It sure did. It sure did. 50% increased pack size. Oh, baby. We gotta take this somewhere with some actual dang mobs in it. We are clearing this place out. We'll go to the savannah. That'll be fine. Mostly do maps for the most part. Yeah, maps are good stuff. And I think they'll expand on the map system too. You don't want to be staying awake, bro. You gotta get some rest. I gotta get some rest today too. We got another big week on the way, boys. Another big week of games and gains on the way. Try to catch a little bit of rest today. Didn't stream in the morning because I just caught up on some rest, caught up on some stuff around the house. spend some time with my boy. Chilling. Okay, I'm seeing Herald of Ash doing some work for us. I'm feeling it. I still do like, okay, we got bounced off hard, dude. We did not win the charge off against those guys. That's funny. That is funny. Those big blue guys are tearing us up. Now, what was, there were some mobs over here too, yeah. I gotta get you guys out of here too. There we go. And to the person who was asking about Ignite plus Bleed, like, we're kind of doing that. It's just not traditional bleed, it's Corrupted Blood bleed. But you can get the bleeds out with the Corrupted Blood, and then whenever you kill things with Herald of Ash, they're gonna have both types of dots on them. It's kind of funny. You just pop the corpses, it's nice. Cold damage. Nah, no, we're not doing Herald of Ice. Nah. I don't wanna kind of get used to mechanics like that. I'm interested in doing some non-Herald of Ice skills or builds. Dude, I'm getting smoked. We blocked a lot though, thankfully, but yeah, I was getting owned. He's making all of his buddies immune though, which I don't appreciate. Yeah, Stampede is not an uncommon skill. These guys have stun build up though, don't they? Yeah, they do. Gotta watch out for that. Can't block when you're stunned. Gotta watch out. We are doing some stampedery though, which is kind of like what we did on my Titan too, but this guy's got a little bit of a different vibe with the Warcry explosions. I haven't invested in Aftershocks, but I could chuck an Aftershock gem on this thing. I wonder if I'm doing enough damage to not actually need the armor break gem. I don't think I am yet. I don't think 10% damage would be enough. Could try it though. You die. I could try it. Iron Dome made you unstunnable. Which one? Yeah, I may actually be anointing for Titanic. Just to get enough strength. And I like Titanic. We're gonna need a little more strength on this dude, I think. We don't need it now, but I think we will. I think we will. Splat. Once we try to get the Svalin on, we will. Dude. You guys want to play around? I'll just shout at you. How about that? Just yell at you. I don't think you can play another job besides Warrior. My Warrior blood is too thick. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I would rather just play Warrior over anything. So even if we did Molten Blast, I'd rather just play Molten Blast on like a Titan. Titan can path down to projectile damage if I wanted to. I don't even think you need to. Just do a bunch of AoE and AoE damage. Ow. Isn't that fun? Boom, 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 boom. I don't even think we need to. Yeah, I could just, by the way, I could just shout at people, by the way. I don't have to attack them. Just yell at them. You're a sword guy? Yeah, swords are coming. Swords are coming. Working our way towards 93 at the moment. Doing it. I like swords too. I like axes as well. They're coming, they're coming.
Fortune favors me.
Not 100% sure when, but yeah, we'll see. I want to find out if I can do this. Because I don't think I want to spend points on Aftershock. But a support gem might be okay. Yeah, I don't think so, man. The armor's not breaking until the very last tick. So I don't think we're really, like, over breaking armor by a lot. Or by any. not ready to drop that node. Because we don't have like increased armor breaking on my tree. Isn't that nice right there though? We have such like fast Warcry speed. Just mega pops. My warriors drip. It's looking pretty good, huh? The spikes in particular. Bleeding is kind of annoying, but okay. I don't grant flask charges. Okay, okay. Okay, no penetrating my cold res though. Don't do that. I always crit. This seems kind of spooky. Well, let's light him up. I don't want to get crit bleed on me. I don't know how important Aftershock even actually is for this character. I think it's that big of a deal. I mostly just need something to get the party started, right? And Stampede's just kind of fun for the fact that it's a mobility and a slam at the same time. It's kind of sick. Got Zesh twice. Kill the king once. Nice. Nice. Getting some endgame farming in. Beautiful, beautiful. Wait, when an incredible hook hit us with a sub. And a trader, thank you so much as well, man. Appreciate the love, dude. Pumping us up, man. I want to get our old sub sound back, but it was bugging out. The stream elements was bugged up. That's what was one of the things that happened. I gotta like maybe mess it out in the gym at some point. Having fun at 93 as well. Nice. Yeah, we're getting there. We're on our way to 93 on this dude. It's good though, man. You get any cool items from those bosses? We're outside 93. Dude, I'm just gonna kill him with a smack him. Zesht is one div. Like the invite is one div? Or like the breachstone? Oh wow. Cool. What gems recommend for Perfect Strike? So the ones that I'm using are in that video, but I like Concentrated Effect, Window of Opportunity, and then the two like elemental damage ones, and then I even have like the Ignite one. Like the Ignite duration one is kind of nice sometimes. Those are kind of noise. King is expensive. But if you kill him and he gives you the Ingenuity belt, kind of juicy. But I think the video should be pinned in the chat, is it not? I hope so. What's cool about this build is that I've got like a whole like 6-part leveling update series of leveling him all the way through hardcore SSF, and so I give you guys little updates at every act, which is kind of fun. I enjoy doing that. Pop, pop, pop. Ow. Then bleeds on him. I can do this if we so desire. They want to play around, they can get the shouts, dude. They can get the shouts. What's up, little June? Doing our thing, kind of tired today, but it's all good, man. It's all good. We'll hop on and chill with the homies a little bit. Get some XP on the Warby. 93 is gonna be a pretty good spot for this dude. 94, 95 would just be maybe just simple as like gem sockets if we end up playing him that much. I think 93 is a pretty chill place to be. Hit 93 probably. I was thinking about tonight, but maybe tomorrow. We'll see how the night goes. And then we probably should finish up his Ascension. Then do another little build update on him, and then maybe send him to the stratosphere with some nice gear we buy for him, depending on how much he farms for himself. We'll see. We'll put this bad boy on him right here. This thing, get the Svalin on him. We just need to get some strength and cold res and stuff, and then I can put my final Ascendency on him. That could be pretty nice. We'll probably switch things up to put block on him. Could be good, could be good. We're getting some logbooks on this dude, though. I do like that. I think I still might run the logbooks on my Titan, though. I mean, he could probably kill the rank 3 boss, but I'll just try to run on my Titan probably just to make sure. Titan's a little stronger. Might be a little rusty on the old Titan, though. We'll see. A little rusty. Make sure we still got what it takes. So, are my skills level 19 yet? Yeah. Not the shouts. You want to leave the shouts not 19 on purpose. Leave them low. Keep the cost low. What's up, Joke Teller? Can you switch gears between characters in this game? You can, yeah. You definitely can. I don't die. I just feel like it takes long to level now. It does. It does take a long time to level. It's like better XP. Yeah, just got to run lots of maps. You can set up a zone of precursors that give you a bunch of XP. Like plus XP precursors are pretty nice for that. You can also run like plus XP maps and stuff. That's kind of nice. No. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. I don't like the -10 max player res though. No. Everything else is okay. We do love the pack size. Some big boys. What's more explosions? Happen to be a UFC fan? Not a ton of UFC watching for me, but it could be fun. I probably should be using some of these instilling thingies to make them delirious and crank up the magic pack size in there. It'd be nice. Random T14 map for current step. I just control clicked it in there. Just control clicked a whole bunch of stuff. That got in there too. We'll have to retrieve him. Chuck him where he belongs. Boom. Yeah, we were thinking about it last night. How good old Stampede would feel. Feels pretty good. I don't need a whole lot of 14s at this point either. Yep. Probably don't. Get that endgame filter mode. Back it up, back it up. I'm just running straight across. Hello there.
Fortune favors me.
This guy doesn't have a lot of the stuff that my Titan has where he like gets all the buffed attack speed and rage and stuff. I do kind of miss it, but I think those points probably went towards like Warcry stuff and block. So his Stampede can be like a little slower. It's really not bad. Not bad at all. There may be some ways for us to get attack speed on this dude. Thing is, he's got a lot of Warcry speed. And that's pretty fun. Popping fools. I do kind of wonder if I could take some points out of Warcry speed. Just because I have a lot of Warcry speed on Jewels. We could do more like attack speed and stuff. I don't think I'm ready to take the points out of the attack speed like reduction more damage nodes. I don't think that's good. I swear, those nodes should be plus attack speed for Warrior. I don't know why they want to have reduced attack speed for Warrior. I don't think any other classes have all these, like, reductions in effectiveness in exchange for added effectiveness, right? That's kind of just Warrior, I think. Do any other classes have that? How to get tier 16 waystones? Oh, that's another thing that you gotta do for XP. Is the corrupted irradiated map zones with the T16s. Oh yeah. You have to corrupt them. So T16s can drop apparently. You can get some natty T16s, but mostly you're gonna be corrupting tier 15 maps and hoping that they go up to tier 16. And yeah, so that the tier 16 maps will have higher monsters level in there, which will give you more XP. Then you run those in corrupted irradiated zones, and that'll really move your XP bar. I have not been doing that, but I probably could be. With this guy too. One of the reasons why I'm thinking about taking him and parking him at 93 is so I don't have to do that BS. I really don't like rolling maps. But I mean, it's just part of the end game too, right? And it gets you good loot. How friendly is this game for beginners? So this game has a whole lot of depth and complexity, which can be a little bit overwhelming for a beginner, and it doesn't necessarily do a really great job of explaining everything. However, it is an awesome game, and it's definitely well worth you taking the time to play it and like check out streams and videos and learn about it, because it's super fun, and part of the fun of it is building that knowledge about the game. I wouldn't say it's like the most beginner-friendly game, but it's definitely not like something that is impossible to figure out, you know. And it's worth doing too. I think this game is more beginner-friendly than PoE 1, because PoE 1 just has like, you know, years and years of content in it. That's all kind of like layered together, whereas in PoE 1, we're kind of just getting started, you know. So it's a great time to experiment and learn, I would say. But yeah, I'm not necessarily sure it's like super beginner friendly. But like, is Dark Souls beginner friendly, you know what I mean? Like, not really. But what you do in Dark Souls is you play your character and you kind of like learn and go from there. This just has more character building know-how stuff than Dark Souls, but I mean, if you're a beginner and you're like, okay, Bajheera told me that I need to make sure that I get my resistances up, and I need to get my life up. You're just armed with that knowledge as a beginner, like, that's gonna take you far, right? And then you kind of just spend some time, you know, watching videos, watching streams, playing the game, and you'll learn everything you need to know. But you probably will continue to learn things over time, which will be fun for you to like put into your gaming and refine your farming and leveling playstyle and your build, and it'll be a fun, like, long-term gaming journey for you. And that's something that not every game really provides you with. And not everybody's really looking for that out of a game, but this is one of those games that you can spend thousands of hours playing and still have fun with it and learn more about it over time, which is really, really cool. Really cool. Dark Souls friendly, that's what I'm saying, is like Dark Souls is not really a beginner friendly game, but it's still like really cool and you always have like more to learn. It's more like that style, right? Where it's not really a beginner friendly game, but it's still an awesome game and a worthwhile game to play and learn and put lots of time into if you wanted to. That's what I mean. This one can have another one? Nope, not really. Oh, something new? Yeah, exactly. Every day. Yep. The slick. Alright, we probably should throw some stuff on this one. Hold on a second. We should make this one a little bit delirious. This is magic pack size, right? Yeah, we should probably chuck that in there. This one could be fun. Take him to the step with all these extra monsters. Calvin, let's go, man. Big flex for you, pumping us up. Something we're about to celebrate 3 months with GOAT real quick. Thank you, man. Come on in, hang out a little bit. Typical tower strategy, just beeline for all the towers. I think quantity is like your best thing for like getting resources. But I mean, I even like right now, I'm even like doing XP on my towers and stuff. But quantity and rarity are great. I usually try to have as many of the thingies irradiated as I can. That's pretty important, I think. That's good stuff. Yeah, that's only 9% XP gain. That's rough. Well, this is a corrupted irradiate. It's only 10% XP gain, but might be kind of nice to take this map here, actually. The decay. Let's go do it. Let's go do it to it. And my music is just my guy Berserk. Exclamation mark music. We'll check. You can check him out on Spotify. Only 10% XP gain, but it is bigger mobs. Ritual precursor, cool. Yeah, irradiation is my main priority in terms of which ones I pick, and then I like breach after that. Right now I like XP because we're kind of leveling this guy up, but yeah, once you're looking for currency, you want like quantity and rarity. Still corrupted irradiated zones are awesome. I haven't really been using the boss precursors very much, but the boss precursors are probably really cool because every boss zone is irradiated, so it's +1 monster level, and then it has a chance to become corrupted as well when you enter the map, if it's not already corrupted. So that's even more monster level. And monster level, again, is good for XP and for loot. Like, certain things can only drop from certain eye level stuff. Like, you can only get, like, level 20 skill gems from a high enough eye level map, for example, so I think Citadels are worth, yeah, man. Citadels are cool. The Arbiter of Ash is not an easy boss, but I mean, he can be easy if you do enough damage and you kind of do like a low level Arbiter. You only have to do like one phase of his like dodging like the circle event. I think the lines are harder, but Arbiter is a bit unforgiving because like if you die or if you get hit by any of those mechanics that I've mentioned, those are one shots, and so you have to have a character that can do those mechanics, but then also he can overlap his one-shot mechanics with his just do a lot of damage mechanics. So he'll like do like a little blast at you while you are trying to dodge the circles. Or he'll do like a slash when you're trying to stand in the circle, which is kind of rude. And I think one of his last phases is just there's just a bunch of just burnt stuff on the ground and you just stand in it. And you have to be able to survive it while killing him. Not an expert on the boss, I've only done him a couple times, but that's what it seems like to me. Come on, Lily. Come on. Come on. I feel like I knocked over my water bottle. I feel like I can just do a chaos trial and get like 16x per soul core. Yeah. Certainly can. 16x ain't much, but it's nice, right? But Arbiter, he's definitely a cool boss. It's just that, you know, his little mechanics phases will one-shot you. But if you get a good Moria Invictus, that's definitely like a big deal. And he counts towards like you know, like getting more talent points for him if you are interested in that. Or if you don't really care about Arbiter at all, you can just sell the Citadel keys, which are definitely worth a lot. And the Citadels are not hard for like a powerful character. They're not hard. You can run the Citadel bosses at max boss level, and you just gotta talk about the tower strategy. If you're trying to do Citadels, you're gonna want to make sure that you're getting a ton of waystone quantity on their little Citadel, so that they'll drop more of those keys for you. But no, they'll sell for a lot still. Especially with inflation now. They sell for like hundreds. They used to sell for hundreds, but they sell for more now, I think, right? So. But Citadels should be fine. These guys are kind of tanky. But we can do this to them if we wanted to. Delirious Ritual. I don't know how I feel about that. I didn't want these extra magic monster packs in this place, though. I did. We asked for this. We did. We can handle it. This guy's not like Giga OP, but I mean he's definitely doing all right. He's hanging in. He's tangling, tussling. Oh, we also made the boss Delirious too, didn't we? That's a big boy. What the heck is that? Stay in there. That's a big boy. Two big boys. Does that mean that was the last rare? A little effect. Okay. So now we can do some of the rituals. Well, maybe we should kill the boss first. I don't know. What's scarier, ritual or the boss? Probably ritual. Delirious Ritual. Sketch. Just keeping things interesting. There we go. Just keeping things interesting. See what this guy can do. He's up to the task though. And he can definitely get a lot stronger too with some of the gear we could buy for him. He could pop all the way off. It's pretty exciting. I hate losing XP. Plan to do Mop Classic? Yeah, I mean, I'll probably like do like the WoW stuff that happens. We are gonna be working some more WoW into the schedule. I think during the daytime is my plan for WoW. I'm not sure all of what I'm doing. Kind of see what we want to do. Like do some Classic, do some SOD. Obviously, like in a retail arena, I think is like a good likely bet for what we'll be doing. But yeah, whenever Mop comes around, yeah, we'll do that too. Feels like it might be a minute, right? But do I know that restaurant? I think I definitely have heard of his name. I don't think I've ever played with him though, so I don't know. I may have heard of that. Is Zang the same guy as Zang? Does he play retail? If he's like a Mop private server exclusive guy, I probably don't know about him then. Probably not. What's the ritual? The burning ground. Oh, this looks gross. We are definitely abusing our war cry in this situation. As I should. As is my right.
No chance.
As is my right. What do we have here? I mean, what are we looking at here, boys? Nothing. Plays on the new private server. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't think I'll be playing any private servers. Yeah, I don't think so, brother. But, yeah, when it comes out, yeah, that'll be fun. thing about private servers is you're not actually allowed to stream them and stuff. So probably just keep playing normal stuff until they bring it out, you know? You should join OnlyFans. So I'm in OnlyFans, but I wouldn't actually be able to join in on most of what's going on, I don't think. But when I level in Classic WoW, we'll be in the guild. But yeah, we wouldn't be able to make any of the guild events or anything like that, so yeah. We'll hang out though if we you know, if we end up playing more Classic WoW hardcore, we'll hang out in there. It'll be fun. Okay, so this boss will be interesting. He is delirious, so I didn't switch my auras. The stun aura. So my bad on that. We got him though, we got him. We're actually hitting some of those guys kind of hard with stuns, right? I know what you mean, Cherokees. Yeah, it would definitely be like a refresher. It's been a while. Been a while. That's kind of a neat belt. The 4% chaos roll is a little bit unfortunate. It's been a bit. I would definitely gonna need some practice once we get into it. But yeah, I don't think I'll be playing private server stuff. We got plenty of stuff going on right now. Plenty. Can always play some more Kata though. This warrior looks more fun than the other one. Yeah, you like him? Other warrior's pumping too, but yeah, this guy's pretty fun as well. 100%. I'm digging him. He does pump. Quantity of items found. That's a nice one. That's a big old irradiator. I like that. Whenever we get some new towers, we'll have to chuck that in there, man. Think a Titan could run this build? Well, he's not a Warbringer, right? So we're using like some of the things that Warbringers do, like the corpse explode and whatnot. That's Warbringer exclusive. But it's more like it's more like this character could wear my Titan's gear and be stronger. Yeah, Titan can't do everything that the Warbringer can do, but you know, then again, the Warbringer can't do everything the Titan can do either, right? So. Ew. Not impossible, but annoying for sure. Ew. Have you seen my divine orbs? No. Not on this guy. Just saving up. We do have the Svalin ready for him, but we're just saving up until then. Just saving up. Let's go to this one. We were thinking about this step. Let's do it. Hit him with it. Unique helmet that explodes dead bodies on Warcrest? Yeah, that's true. Yep. You can use that on your Titan if you wanted to. Probably could do something very similar as a result. Not quite as much damage, but it'd be something.
You won't escape.
You might not need the full 25% or whatever, right? But I guess it would give you an idea whether you even like the playstyle, and then you could decide if you want to do a Warbringer or not, right? I think it's fun. We've definitely been pumping pretty good on this guy. I don't think we need to do much more leveling after 93. I mean, it might just happen, but I think I'm probably more likely to start to like get another character going than I am to like grind this guy much past 93. Because I do like the endgame in this, but I think that part of the fun right now for early access for me is like actually kind of taking a couple different characters through SSF and kind of just enjoying that progression. and like the super grindy end game part of it is like, nah, we don't really need to do that too much. I think we did that on my Titan a fair amount. Like we pushed him to 97, right? And we definitely could. We still have like other bosses to kill. We haven't killed every single boss or anything on that guy, but the super grind might not be necessary at this point, you know. I have to decide whether I want to do like the gemling, or I want to do another Titan for the fire Titan idea. I love the earthquake Titan idea. It's just I think it would take too long for that build to come online for it to be an SSF thing. What we could do though, is do an SSF Molten Blast Titan, and if he lives long enough, we could try the earthquake thing on him, right? Because I'm not really trying to have my main Titan just go earthquake. Not, for whatever reason, I just don't really feel like doing that. I don't want to mess with my main Titan's build. It doesn't really take that long, and it's fun enough to just go ahead and make another character, I think. These guys have a lot of fire resistance, though. Still got schmacked up. Like that. Playing SSF Molten Blast Gemling right now and rocking it? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, I bet Gemling could do Earthquake too, but I'm kind of leaning towards doing it on a Titan just because I like Warrior the most by far. And I think that going from Molten Blast Titan into Earthquake Titan would be pretty fun, actually. And it would give me sort of a reason to say, okay, I'm not just going to int this guy into a boss at level 83, right? We're going to be like, okay, let's see if we can get him to level 90. Which, you know, would be a new leveling PR, right? Only problem is we'd be doing it without a shield. So, because we're not going to use a shield with Molten Blast. So we would be a little bit squishier. That would be an interesting sort of challenge. Because if you're playing Molten Blast, you don't want to play Molten Blast with a shield. You can, but you literally fire double the molten balls if you don't have a shield. If you have two two-handers or two one-handers, I'd probably start with that. That's a big difference. Are you doing it with that? Do I have this on PlayStation? I do not know.
A gift from my ancestors.
Look at the little stun meter on this guy. Ramping up. You shoot with Molten Blast, yeah. What's that gonna attack speed? It slows you down a lot, even with one-handers. Yeah, I wonder, because I was thinking I would do it with two one-handers, but not having a shield definitely would be a little bit tricky, huh? It could slow you down because you're just getting trucked all the time. The two one-handers get minus 30% attack speed? Yeah, but I feel like the one-handers would probably still feel pretty good though, right? Firing off double the balls. That's at least how I envisioned it. If the shield still feels pretty good, then maybe I'll do it. I mean, honestly, when I was using it with, when I was leveling my other SSF HC guy, it didn't feel bad even with the shield on. Maybe it'd be fine. If you just like spec into it, right? Just invest into it. Maybe it'd be fine. Kind of down. Shield's too good to pass up. I do agree with you on that. Do agree with you on that one. We'll see. Shields are so good. In which case, maybe instead of a Titan, it's another Warbringer. Maybe it's the Firebringer. Ow, part 2. Maybe it is. Round 2 of the Firebringer, man. I think I might actually have to do that. Interesting. Interesting. Firebringer part 2. Because I think what I would want to do is I would want to break armor with fire damage and then armor explode. Interesting. Or you could do it with the Titan. And you could just armor break with stun. That might actually be even easier. I think Fire Titan still makes sense to me then. Only thing is you just have to find a shield with block on it, but that's not really that big of a deal. Like, not really. Not really a big deal. I already have this. What are we looking at here, boys? It's kind of a wacky one. They should add parry chance for dual wielders. They probably will eventually. That was kind of a thing in PoE 1, right? You could get like block. You get like a block chance for dual wielding, I think. At least Gladiator did. I don't think it was exclusive to Gladiator either. Man, I got slowed there. What the heck? Chilled ground is real. Just some of that. There we go. This dude is definitely good at these kind of events. Like Ritual and Expedition, definitely good at it. Very, very interesting. So you could do armor explosion with the Titan. But yeah, you don't really benefit from the armor being broken, but it's just the explosion. But you don't really benefit from armor being broken as a Warbringer either. It's the same thing. You're just sort of like, how do you go about breaking armor? Warbringer just allows you to... Warbringer allows you to have a shield, but I think Titan is better. Just because you can use the hulking form and benefit from all the extra AoE and fire penetration and stuff. I think it's better. Plus, well, I wouldn't be against doing another Titan. We did Warbringer this time. Oh, I didn't even hit this guy. All right, buddy. Ugh. I think it's Titan. And Gemling would be cool because it's a new class, but I don't really mind just playing a warrior all the time. Just different versions of it would be cool. I think Molten Titan is also a pretty good SSF class. Because you need like one unique, and it's from Zesht. And everything else is just kind of getting a weapon that has some physical damage on it, but you can even get weapons that have extra damage as elemental. So you're not like only pinned down to like a couple prefixes that are good for you. You can actually make use of the other ones too. Could be cool, could be cool. Be very good. Oh, Slit, thanks so much for the raid, man. Just yapping away about PoE. Is it your birthday, dude? You having some B-Day burgers the other night as what I saw? Just checking in. Hey, birthday, man. Birthday burgers. It's party time right there, man. That's good stuff. And of course, big flex for you and big flex for the Salute Raiders. Come on in, guys. Getting our little evening PoE grind on. We are going to be dabbling in some other games, I think. Even some Worldy Warcraft, but I think the evening PoE needs to continue. And so far, so good. Kind of thinking what we want to do for our next hardcore solo self-found leveling adventure. Is his birthday? Aw, that is so sweet. Get some sleep, then come back and party it up. That sounds awesome. That sounds awesome. Well, you guys are definitely welcome to come chill with me for a little bit. I'm not going to be on all night either. I got to get myself some rest. However, a couple more maps. A couple more. A little bit more stuff to do. All right. We're kind of progging through this character. He's a Warbringer. And he has the ability to have no cooldown on his war cries. And he can explode corpses when he war cries as well, which is pretty sick. So we're using that. This guy was somebody that I played in hardcore solo self-found until he perished, and now we're just working on, you know, finishing the character up in normal. and then we're gonna do another guy. We're kind of plotting out what I want to do next. And I do believe it's gonna have to be another warrior, naturally. But this next dude is gonna do some fire damage, I think. I think that's the plan. I think that'll be like kind of like a good solo self-found viable guy. Nice little fire pumper. Don't think it'll require too much, it sounds like, on the front end. Nothing too specific, nothing too crazy. Should be good. I'll be right back, though. Gonna go close the door. It's getting kind of chilly out in here. And then we'll just do some more gaming. But come on in, Salute Raiders. Glad to have you. Welcome, welcome. Alrighty. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, I think I would still want to do like armor break, armor explosion on that character too. So we would probably have to go crushing blow. I don't know if that would be not a good idea. I wouldn't want to like eat up all my skill slots on Molten Blast, but I think that'd be kind of a fun way to explode everybody. Seems kind of cool. What is all this? Oh, wow. Well, that looks like fun. Okay. We should put some more juice on that map, too. Look at all this pack size. More magic monsters? Or... Don't we have the option to do pack size, too? With this one? Yeah, whatever. That'll do. Juice it up a little bit. Give me that map back. Dude, should I start, I don't think we need to start having maps drop Delirious for him, but that could be kind of fun. Could be kind of sick. Alright. Hitting the deserted. Let's run it. Let's run it. I have so much stuff that I still want to do with this game. I really do. Although I'm also down to play the new little event that's in PoE 1. I'm down, I'm down. We'll have like new WoW stuff to do eventually, like the new WoW season, but I feel like it's gonna be a bit probably still. It's gonna be kind of like a fun little phase. Although the next like big thing, I'm gonna try Kingdom Come Deliverance. We're gonna give it a go. We're gonna see how it works. Gonna see how it feels. But again, we have Monster Hunter. The betas are gonna be available throughout the month, and then when that comes out for real, I think that's gonna be like the next game I want to like put big grind into. I think I'm a bit of a Monster Hunter enjoyer. And that'll give PoE some time to like kind of percolate a little bit. But I bet they'll start coming out with their new updates and content around that same time. So we'll see. I think it has a chance to be a pretty fun little stretch of gaming time for us. That's what I'm hoping, at least. Still gotta make sure I'm getting a nice little infernal cry up too for these stampedes. Kind of want infernal cry when you're right in front of a pack though. Just send it. Hit him with it. Ugh. Like rage is part of this build, but I feel like I never really get that much rage. There we go. If I shout out like an entire gigantic pack of monsters, then yeah, we get some rage. That's more like it. No breaches in a lot of these maps, which is a bummer, but have to do. Yeah. Quit doing that. Quit doing that weird simulacrum stuff. Yeah, so if we play WoW during the day tomorrow, we should still be able to log in the evening and get this guy leveled up. Do a little build guide scheme. Maybe consider doing his Trial of Ascension.
You won't escape.
It is one of those things that we sort of need to do. I'm not sure if I'm going to immediately swap to the block thing, because that does require me to change his tree kind of a lot. We got to go all the way up the left side for the block, and that's going to reduce my global defenses, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Whatever. I wonder if I can... No, anointing for that one node would be kind of a pain in the butt. I bet it's really expensive. So we could also chuck Svalin on and not have the AoE block. But Svalin's gonna require us to fix cold res and fix strength. Let me see. It's this thing right here. Yeah. Yeah. It requires 2 isolations. That's probably not happening. We can anoint for Titanic though, because we found a fear the other day. And we can anoint for the other one if we wanted to, but he found his own fear, so we can 100% anoint for Titanic ethically and natty. He has not found a 2 fears. We could if we wanted to. I didn't find a new amulet though. I don't really want to put a new anoint on until we find Zoph's blood.
Fear will best you.
And all these items are not very expensive, but we're trying to find him natty. A megalomaniac, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna buy him anything like too insane. And we're not quite trading yet. Not yet. The first thing that would put on there is Svalin though. That was not acquired. Oh, Kosis is here. Cool. That was not acquired SSF. Svalin. But if there's like one item that this guy kind of like needs for his build as a Warbringer, it's that. And it would be cool to find a Svalin on your own, but that comes from the expedition boss. That guy's kind of hard to find. And it's got a drop too. But trade's nice for that. Just getting items that you need for your build. There we go. It's kind of nice. But I'm definitely still fine with this guy's current like progression. He got some good gear from my stash and he's been kind of just making do with that for now. Certainly capable of getting his 4th Ascendency through like SSF plus gear, you know? I think we'll do that at the very least, right? 93 SSF plus-ish, you know? And then after that, we can maybe before we're done playing, and we can have him ascend a little bit. But I don't really think I need to spend all that much currency on him. If we really wanted to see what he was like, Giga Juiced, ow, all we would do is just put basically my my Titan's gear on him, and that would be fine. Chuck on the Warrior, chuck on the chuck on the Ingenuity, call it good. Because the thing is, like, this guy, I think a lot of the resources that I was spending on my Titan were trying to get him really good gear with really good magic find, right? And just getting good, powerful gear, it doesn't really cost as much. This guy does have 143 magic find though, so also really not that bad. We found 2 divines yesterday, I think, and 1 today, so he's doing fine. Yeah, he definitely looks good without trade gear. I mean, to be fair, he does have good gear though. It's just not like insane, right? Still can have strength on a couple pieces, but yeah, most of his gear has like good resists and 100 plus life and strength on it, so. Oh, hello there. Hello. This dude. Rocking his surrender here. Where are you? I can't mouse over him because he's in between these guys. Like, who's this dude? That's this guy. He's hiding still. Who's this dude? He's just coming to hang out, say what's up. Cosmeticos. Okay. Is he like in our guild? What's up, man? What's up, brother? Get a couple of these hanging around for when we decide to do that at long last. He's pumping, he's doing his thing, man. Doing his thing. What do we got here? Yeah, some more magic pack size and stuff. This is sketchy though, man. I don't know if I want to give them any more. This is 2 damage mods. I don't think I want to do much more for the monsters there. Hit them in the crypt though. Looks like our level tomorrow shouldn't be too bad. Although we are running a lot of these maps in a nicely juiced up XP zone. And tomorrow we're gonna have to like do some more exploration. Whoa, dude. I stood in her thingy. Oh, hell no. Yeah, okay, dude.
Fortune favors me.
We didn't die, though. Which is nice. Good job. Good job not dying, Warbringer. I also didn't put another omen on him. Probably would have procced it right there. I think we dipped to below 20, so that would have been a -1 omen right there. You know, if we had our 4th Ascendency, we can block that kind of attack. We can block AoE. Isn't that crazy? Pretty wild, if you ask me. Yeah, that's not how we use Stampede, bro. Stampede to get it started. What hit me there? One of his volatiles? Yeah, this place hurts. This has the bonus crit stuff and extra lightning, so sketchy. Actually spooky. Guy's trying to sneak up behind me. What the heck? Dropped 2 of those? They're both junk, but I mean, chance shards. I'll take them. I'll take them. I wish the crypt map had more mobs in it. It's a fine layout, but yeah. Just kind of, oh. Okay, the thing did aftershock for me. Fine layout is just like, you kill 1 pack and it immediately starts telling you where the rares are. It's like, oh gosh. It's not really a good sign. But as I'm playing more PoE, I'm getting more of an idea of how I like to play PoE. I like what feels good. And I think right now what feels good is kind of like taking characters that like around this level, right? Do a build, take them to around this level, see where they're at. But I was able to do that because we did grind my my Titan to pretty high level and farmed a decent amount of currency. But the thing is, like, if you're playing it like a kind of like an SSF level character, you just like kind of want to see like about where they can get to. You don't need to take them to like giga currency levels. You just play them to around here and see what they got, and then go play something else. And if something really feels awesome, then you push that more. And I guess if you're doing the hardcore things, like, yeah, you do try to push them as high as you can, reasonably. I don't know. It's got a good little rhythm to it, I think. And like I keep saying, there's so many different ways to play this game. I think we're finding a couple different fun ways. Like Giga Trade, like push as high as you can for like your first character, and then just kind of mess around. Experiment with different builds and see where the currency that you farm takes you. Like when you make those new guys. It's cool. I like it. I like it a lot. We got more stuff as well. Is this Corrupting Cry? Corrupting Cry is on my Seismic shout, but I definitely am not like only war crying. Like I haven't built into only war crying at least. I'm kind of being a little bit scared of this guy. But yes, having Corrupting Cry as like an option is great. This map is just a little... Had the crit and lightning on it, so things looked a little scary, but yeah. In a more open map, I'll be doing more stampeding and leap slamming and stuff. But yeah. Pretty cool, huh?
Yes.
Pretty fun. Alright. That does need to be our last one for tonight, though, boys. I gotta get myself some food. I gotta get a little bit of rest. It is 11, so gotta wrap it up. Thanks for the Sloot Raid, though. Welcome, guys. If you guys are enjoying the stream, the Path of Exile in particular, or just the vibes in general, absolutely be sure to follow the stream. We are live pretty much every day for some combination of games and gains. Bro. The evening streams are probably going to continue to be PoE if you're interested in that in particular. But the morning stuff is frequently the gym. And then, that's fine. And then we are going to be doing like some kind of gaming after that. I'm thinking we're going to start working WoW back into the mix a little bit more. But we'll also have like some Kingdom Come Deliverance and Monster Hunter on the way too. So that should be a lot of fun. Also, if you guys are enjoying the build, you guys can definitely swing by the YouTube channel. Check out the build updates that we got for this one. That's number 8, so there were a couple of them before, leading all the way up into leveling. And we'll be making updates like that for my characters in the future. Probably leveling through Hardcore Solo Self-Found to start, which will be fun. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate the subs. Appreciate the love. See you guys tomorrow for more games and gains. Peace.